Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Fallout 4. In der letzten Folge. Ja, das bin ich mir sicher, dass das kann. In der letzten Folge haben wir uns um den Compound, nicht um den Compound gekümmert, wir haben uns um Covenant gekümmert. Und in dieser Folge, ist eine gute Frage, was wir in dieser Folge machen. Cambridge Polymer Labs. Müssen wir auch noch hin. Starter Drive-In. Ach, mal, was ich vorhin mitbekommen habe. Wir haben doch vorhin, als wir angefangen haben, Listen to Jake's Private Frequency. Jake war doch unser, Settlements Guy, oder nicht?
Got some news on the comm hub. Is this even broadcasting? Oh wait, maybe I just got.
Well. Okay, es geht also weiter. Nice. Dinge entwickeln sich. Endlich. Endlich. Kriegen wir jetzt endlich neue...
Thanks again for helping with the crate. Not at all, my child. But are you certain about the church?
Sure, why not? I mean, it's not like anyone else is using it.
Oh, may the Lord bless you for your kindness.
Okay then. Well, just let me know if you need anything.
Ist das neu? Ich kann mich daran nicht erinnern.
Thanks.
Hey not there. At all, my child.
Howdy, darling.
But
good to see you
certain
again.
About the church?
How are you doing?
Gotta say, I'm doing pretty good. As you can see by the crate, I managed to get the comm hub back. Although it wasn't easy, let me tell you. I've got the hub inside if you'd like to see it.
Warum nicht?
I don't see why not.
All right, follow me.
Ach, wieder eine Settlements-Folge. Da ist jetzt ein Pastor drin.
There it is. Ain't she a beaut? Although sadly not ready for service just yet. In fact, I couldn't even turn it on. But I have been able to give the old gal a good going over. Got a rough understanding of the hardware.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Well, judging by the internals, this thing mostly appears to be a giant processor. My guess is that it operates as a kind of ASAM switchboard, connecting and communicating with the sensors. Which makes sense, really. I mean, it is called the comm hub. Now, if we could get sensors connected and communicating, that really would open up our options.
Ich weiß aber noch nicht warum.
Cool things.
Zum Beispiel?
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, for example, remote management, mass software updates, division of settlement labor, and the obvious one, better communications. Now, to you, that last thing may not sound like much, but trust me, better communications is something we want. So I think it's in our best interest to get this comm hub running. Really begin to rebuild the Commonwealth.
Ja, hast du vielleicht ein paar Details?
Give me the details.
You gotta understand, things aren't like what they were in your time. In the Commonwealth these days, reliable intercommunication really doesn't exist. It's held a lot of things back, including settlements. The better the communication we can get within and between our settlements, the better it will be for everyone.
Klar, und wann fangen wir damit an? Oder wie? Ich würde eher fragen, was machen wir jetzt?
I'm on board. When do we start?
In order to get things going, first, we need to turn this thing on. And for that, we're gonna need some serious power. And I'm afraid my little generator just ain't gonna cut it. However, as luck would have it, just a couple of feet below us is all the power we could need.
Ja, ich war da unten schon tatsächlich.
Go on.
Concord has a municipal plutonium well. Probably used to power every building in town. To get some real power flowing again, all you need to do is turn it on. That is, if you wouldn't mind helping out.
Kann ich machen. Ja.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I knew you'd help. You'll have to discover a way into the old service tunnels running under Concord. Once you're down there, find something that looks like a big old generator. Do what you need to start it up, then head on back.
Ja, wir waren tatsächlich schon da unten. Ziemlich früh sogar. So.
What's that for?
Ja. Der hat einen Kampfhelm. Der hat einen Helm. Weißt du noch, wie ich vor ein paar Folgen erzählt habe, wie selten die sind? Und der hat hier einfach einen rumliegen. Drecksack. So, ist der Kleber hier oben auch respawned? Den nehme ich mich dann direkt mit. Ist der Kleber respawned? Ja. Ist alles respawned. Und das Ding hier ist größer geworden. Kann das sein? Die Werkbank hier war vorher nicht da. Das hier war vorher auch nicht da. Der baut das hier oben ja richtig aus. Ich will mit dem Pastor da drüben reden. Weil an den erinnere ich mich gar nicht. Gehört das schon zu Sim Settlements Chapter 2?
And so the Blessed Fathers, the Holy Lords, no, the Blessed Father. So the Blessed Father's light spoke through to the humbled man and said, what would he say? Oh, hello, my apologies. I seem to have lost track of where I was. I don't believe the two of us have formally met. My name is Edmund Callum.
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Yes, this chapel is mine in a sense, though it is open to all who would have need of it, including myself. Do you have need?
What did you say?
Apologies. You stumbled upon me while I was reciting one of my sermons. Tell me, are you a religious sort?
Nicht wirklich.
It depends on the circumstances.
I see. A few of your sort have come through before. People who consider faith a last resort. I'll tell you now so you won't need to learn it later. It requires a bit more effort than that. We can discuss this another time, perhaps. I must return to my duties. But before I let you go, Jake says you're the one to go to when things need doing, so to speak.
I don't like running errands.
No, nothing like that.
Nein, das war eine Antwort,
I
ne?
wanted to officially touch base, since you're the de facto leader around here, even if you may not like to admit it.
Shit, da war, glaube ich, gerade eine Antwort und ich habe quasi aus Versehen W gedrückt und W hat er wahrscheinlich als nach oben, weil normalerweise werden die Antworten hier als oben, unten, links, rechts angegeben mit Pfeiltasten und scheinbar kann man die auch mit WASD benutzen. Das hier ist übrigens eine Mod, dass das hier so gelistet ist. Your point?
Is there a point to all this?
Well, you see, I've been walking the wasteland for a long time now. I've done my best to spread the gospel of the Blessed Father. I listen to the problems of the people, and I try to help as many as I can. It has earned me a number of grateful souls I consider to be my flock. I have heard more confessionals than you can imagine. I can tell you, I've seen a whole lot of places. There aren't too many you can find out there much safer than here. The efforts of you and the folks around is pretty darn unprecedented, to put it mildly.
What's your angle?
Oh, my background is not important, my child. My story begins, as it does for so many, when I found the word of the Blessed Father. The man I was before just wasn't cutting it. Finding the Bible, spreading his message, it changed my life and the lives of countless others. The Lord made me an offer I could not refuse. Once it becomes known amongst my flock that I have found a safe church here in which to hold my sermons, many of them will most likely make their way here as well.
How many?
Any idea how many we're talking about?
No more than a handful, I would imagine. It will be for the betterment of us all, Lord willing. One last thing. I was wondering if there was a place you all used to dispose of corpses? Oh, no. Like a graveyard. I didn't notice one around. When folks die of sickness and other things, they tend to come to the pastor if there's one around. At least from my experience.
What was that about people getting sick?
The wasteland is a harsh and dangerous place, my child. If it isn't raiders or super mutants, it's radiation and rad scorpions. And with the limited medical supplies that may happen to be lying about, It's just as easy to get a disease from drinking water as it is from a mole rat bite. It's a good thing to think about these sorts of things, is all I'm saying.
Ich bin mal open-minded.
You should be open-minded about the Commonwealth. It has its dangers, but it's got a lot to offer.
Don't get me wrong. I most certainly agree. It never hurts, however, to be prepared. But it is refreshing to see a hopeful view once in a while. You really should come by sometimes and catch a sermon or two. Even if you aren't a believer, I'm sure you will find something of use out of them. And if you don't mind me being a little selfish, it would be a great thing for my flock. Their courage will grow by wonders to see someone out there making a difference, one way or the other. And perhaps you can lend a helping hand or two as well. It won't go unnoticed. I will keep you no longer. Go free my child.
Thanks, Pastor.
Ich erinnere mich halt wirklich nicht an den. An dem seine Existenz. Aber das macht durchaus ein gutes Screenshot her. So, und dann gehen wir mal wieder nach unten. Unten dürfte ja eigentlich nichts mehr sein. Wir haben unten ja eigentlich schon aufgeräumt. Andererseits haben wir auch die Satellitenstation schon mal aufgeräumt. Und das war auch wieder populated. Also heißt das nichts. So. Ich frage mich übrigens immer noch, wo die Deathclaw hierher gekommen ist. Die ist mit Sicherheit nicht durch die Tür gekommen.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Ja. Okay, das Zeug hier ist alles noch tot. Aber einiges hier ist respawned. Hoppala.
What was that? Hey! They're here! That was better than expected. Blue, we're not alone here.
Weiß. Keine Sorge, ich weiß.
Trouble!
So, da geht's rein.
You think we're under Concord proper yet?
Weiß ich nicht. Also, wir sind auf jeden Fall unter Concord. Ashpile. Was ist denn damit jetzt auf sich? Ist hier wer? Lolala. Ist auch leer. Und das ist chained.
I see you! That's all of them. I guess this place doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of foot traffic.
Nee, natürlich nicht. Ah.
Got it.
Was ist mit Foot Traffic? Es ist nicht so, als würde es hier noch sonderlich viel anderen Traffic geben. Ja, den hat's erledigt. Den auch. Und es ist eine Minuteman. Damn it. Nice, ein Labyrinth. Wie großartig. Eine Metallbox. Ist hier was Brauchbares drin?
Sweet.
Nö. Absolut nicht. So, von da kommen wir. Dann gehen wir mal hier lang. Hier, dass du da bist. Wieso benutzt du die normale? Ich habe dir doch eine vernünftige gegeben. Bitte die Waffe nutzen, die ich dir in die Hand gedrückt habe, weil sie besser ist? Jetzt kann ich mal aufmachen. Ja. Das war nicht die richtige Richtung. Da sind wir schon näher dran. Hallo. Wo kommen wir denn hier hin? Ich glaube, damit komme ich gerade unbeabsichtigt nah an mein Ziel. Hier ist echt eine Menge gutes Zeug. Ah, natürlich ist das abgeschlossen. Wer hat das abgeschlossen?
Nice.
Warum ist das abgeschlossen? Wie bist du jetzt auf die Seite gekommen? Warte, funktioniert das Gate? Nein. Natürlich nicht. Doofe Frage. Okay, es ist relativ leicht, hier drin die Orientierung zu verlieren. Hopp. Okay, von da kommen wir. Ich glaube, hier waren wir noch. Nee. Ah, wir sind am Ziel. Okay, wir können einfach so einen Generator treten. Wir können einfach so einen Generator treten. Warum nicht? Ja, wenn du mal herkommen würdest, dann könnte ich das machen. Dafür müsste auch dein Arsch hierher bewegen. Ah.
Yes.
Noch mehr Kleber. So. Nee, ich wollte den Knopf drücken. Alright. Hi, wo bist du? Ey, wo bist du? Ich finde das immer großartig, wenn die Companions einfach nicht ihren Arsch hier hinbewegen können. Hello? Kommst du mal bitte her? Oh, so unzuverlässig. Ich hoffe halt gerade, dass sie einfach hinterher geportet wird. Oh, kommst du auch mal her?
Over here.
Hier,
Say the word.
hierher.
Sure, take a peek.
So, das reicht. Nun wieder raus hier.
You think we're under Concord proper yet?
Ja, natürlich sind wir da drunter. Hi, du lebst ja wieder. Hier leben wieder Sachen. Was machen Sachen? Aber der Loot ist auch wieder da. Duct Tape. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Guess we showed them.
Alrighty. Und raus hier. Ah, wo kommen wir jetzt raus? An welchem Ausgang? Weiß es nicht. Ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt so gut funktioniert hat, wenn die Lichter halt schon an sind. Es ist halt legit nichts passiert. Hey.
You should have all the power you need now.
Yeah, I noticed. When the power came back, it blew out half the bulbs in here. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to replace those. But the important thing is,
Du hast
we
welche
now
auf dem
have
Regal.
power.
Du hast da hinten im Regal welche liegen. Genug Power?
Will it be enough?
I don't know. Let's go find out. All right then. Let's try powering this thing up. Now let's see here.
Crawl out through the fallout. But I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place?
Okay, connect this there. Move that. Let's bypass this. I think we're ready to give this a go. Best if you stand back. Okay, that didn't exactly go to plan.
Wow. Huh. There are no words.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure I could think of a few. To be honest, I was kind of worried this might happen. The hub's been sitting around unused for so long, and so many of its parts have degraded.
Ja.
Seems even with enough power, there's no getting around blowing out capacitors and perished semiconductors. Still, it's worth a try.
Ja. Was jetzt?
So, what now?
Give me a day or two. Maybe I could swap out some of the busted parts, clean a few tubes. It might be enough. I know it may not seem like it, but this was a step forward.
Ach ja? Hard to believe.
I find that very hard to believe.
Hey, one step back, two steps forward. Oh, wait, before you go. Here, take this.
Hey!
After all the trouble we've had with raiders, I started wondering if ASAMs could offer a solution. Now, I've not had the time to put some together myself. Been too busy with the comm hub. But what you have there are instructions on how to jury-rig together a sort of defense plot. It's not very advanced, but should at least deter attacks from some of the small fry.
Würde reichen.
It'll do, I suppose.
Technically, it's just a creative use of an ASAM program with an industrial plot. But by making the changes listed on that piece of paper, the ASAM should be able to guide someone to build something a little more defensive. After that, it's just a matter of basic maintenance by whomever was assigned to it.
Mhm. I get it.
I understand.
I'm gonna be busy with the comm hub for a while, so I won't have time to demonstrate. But I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out yourself. Thanks for your help today. I'll put out a radio message again when I've got news. Take care out there.
Yikes. Wieso fühlt sich nichts, was man mit dem Typen da macht, nach Fortschritt an? Woher kommt das Licht hier? Oh. Ah, da. Mhm. Okay. Missing Caravaneers. Direkt hier. Okay, ich würde aber sagen, wir machen vorher. War der direkt hier? So, hier haben wir jetzt Licht. Ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt groß was ändert. Ah, das Licht hier haben wir jetzt auch. Was soll denn hier sein? Hallo.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, you there. Might I trouble you for a moment of your time?
Klar.
Of course. What's up?
Now, I hate to ask a stranger for this, but I need a bit of a hand tracking down a few of my workers. You see now, me and my caravan moseyed on into the area a few days back now. Come up from Virginia in the wreckage of the late Great Virginia Caravan Company. But the death of my hard work, hopes, and the very foundation of myself as a man is neither here nor there. Right now, there's other things to worry about. Unfortunate to say, but most of my people didn't make it down the road. Bobby over here is the only one besides myself yet unmaimed by the Commonwealth. I know at least 2 of my folks made it into the local area, but we got separated before Concord. If you could find them for me, I'd be mighty grateful.
Jetzt Idioten bezeichnen. Nein, ich kann
Don't
helfen.
worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Well, I thank you kindly. Not a lot of folks willing to help others out in these times. I won't forget this. Look, there's 2 of them. The first one got grabbed by a group of raiders near some big stone fortress we passed by. You'll probably need to crack a few heads to get him back. The second one got lost up by Natick. Old world town. Place is overrun with undesirables. If you can find them alive, then just tell them to meet me here in Concord. If you find them dead, I'd like you to bring me something back. Something I might be able to send their family later down the road.
Klar, mache ich.
All right. I'll find them.
I can't thank you enough, stranger. And I won't forget this.
Keine Sorge, mache ich schon. Aha, Bobby. Caps. Alkohol brauche ich nicht. Was kann ich mitnehmen? Bye. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, wir sind auch direkt schon wieder an unserer, also wird Concord hier jetzt mit und mit bevölkert? Ist das, was die Mod jetzt macht? Fände ich nicht schlecht. Der ist hier am Schießen. Ja, immer wenn ich mit der Folge aufhören will, passiert noch irgendwas. Irgendwas passiert ja.
Time's up.
Einfach so ein paar Raider über den Haufen ballern.
Going to waste otherwise.
Hoppala. Das war nichts, was ich mitnehmen wollte. So. Dann würde ich sagen, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Bye. Oder. Was? Wer, wo, was, wie? Worauf schießt du?
Dang.
Worauf schießt du? Ist ein verdammter Hirsch. Lass den Hirsch in Ruhe. Wir brauchen den Hirsch nicht. Wir haben genug zu essen.
Found you.
Bye.